okay? Nice. Chill on me. Chill on me. How did that feel wrong?
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Roughing the Pod. Another week. Here we are. You know, last week I said hopefully there is a pod because of that whole Kin Panama situation.
And Venom.
And
IRL.
And apparently Venom was released into the wild.
Any updates on that, by the way?
No idea.
Okay.
So Venom's out there. Everybody stay safe.
Tom Hardy, take it easy on us.
Yeah. But here we are. We have a very special guest today.
Yeah.
The kid, fantasy genius, Raiders.
Die hard.
Unfortunate Raiders die hard.
Yeah. Dying hard.
Yeah.
Kids
dying very hard.
Really dying super fucking hard. Kids, be careful which team you cling to as a child.
Yeah. Make a good decision early.
Right. Am I right, Aaron?
Yeah, if you can be born into a different family than a one that roots for the Raiders, do so.
Right.
Yeah, happy to be here, fellas. I mean, honored, blessed, long-time listener, first-time caller. So stoked to be here on this Q1 check-in.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So this is a big episode this week because we are. They added a 17th game, so technically this isn't exactly a quarter, but basically we're gonna call it a quarter through the season.
None of us are math guys.
Well,
You work in finance.
finance.
It's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna do a quarter year check-in.
Yeah.
This week, kind of see where the league's at, where our fantasy teams are at, just our takeaways so far.
What's good? What's bad?
It should be a fun little app here. So let's start it off like we always do. One good thing.
Tell me one good thing.
For me?
Yeah.
One good thing is that
Wait. Time out. We're being awful hosts.
Yeah, Aaron.
Tell us one good
go
thing.
ahead. Take the floor.
It's my fault.
I got to tell you, after living for 3 years in the fast food wasteland that is the Pacific Northwest, a Caniac combo with no coleslaw and 2 Texas toast. Oh man. I mean, it's undeniable the way that rolling up to that fast food chain to getting into that goddamn drive-through feels in my heart. So I just got to say, shout out to Kane, shout out to the Caniac, shout out to keeping me fed.
I have
That's peak.
one question though. An extra sauce or an extra toast.
Extra toast.
How do you have enough sauce for that?
The answer is you don't.
You get the extra sauce.
You add it on the side.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's doing it right. This guy's doing it right.
what I like to hear.
Listen,
You got a second sauce.
cheat code. I don't know if you guys have done this yet. Cane's has packets of Louisiana hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
Have to. Mandatory.
Oh, you like those?
Oh, they're so good.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of them.
I'm a little down on Cane's right now
and
because the finger size is shrinking.
Yeah.
We got a shrinking finger size.
It's the shrinkflation. It's getting everybody.
It's a damn epidemic.
Me and Aaron were just same page right
So.
there.
Okay, well, nice.
What you do,
Bro's got Cane's again.
What you
Love
do
that.
is you put a little bit of that Louisiana hot sauce in the cane sauce, and it adds a little kick.
I think you're runing the cane sauce.
No,
I
that's
think
where
you're
you'd be
doing too
wrong.
much.
I think, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I understand that I'm in a 2 against 1 here.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about the hot sauce?
Holy shit, who is this?
2 guests?
We have a second guest.
A second guest. Okay, Betsy, you might as well introduce yourself. Who are you? What the hell are you?
I'm the baby brother.
There we go.
I'm the editor behind everything.
The Wizard of Oz.
One good thing, I just being on an episode.
Ooh.
Just excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really basic too, and say
This is pretty cool.
one good thing is we're the boys are all together.
The boys on the app.
On the episode.
This is, for those that don't know, this is when we do have the time to run it on Fort.
Yeah,
This is the squad.
This is the squad.
This is the squad that doesn't win ever.
We do win sometimes.
Well, here and there.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, my damn
Wi-Fi?
my damn Wi-Fi.
Are they cutting out on you?
Yeah, they just left. They just left me.
Okay, well, let's get to our one good things. Why don't you go?
Well, they just kind of took it, like just doing this together.
Yeah.
It's kind of sick. The other good thing, I guess, I found a new video game that I love.
Yeah.
Phasmophobia.
Texted me
I'm a
about
big
this.
scary movies, scary
no.
everything kind of guy.
Not me.
And we are in that season.
Yeah.
Found this game, Phasmophobia, pretty fire.
It's fun.
Doing some ghost hunting.
Cool.
Love finding a new game.
Totally.
What about you?
So for me, I got 2 things here. One, I recently started, so kind of recently and not recently, but I'm now taking a magnesium supplement.
Okay.
Because Lauren's going to make fun of me, but I saw a TikTok, and basically they were saying that magnesium is involved in like, I don't remember the number that they said, but it's like almost every function of the body. And so many like processes of the body. So started taking it. It's supposed to help you sleep as well.
Yeah, magnesium is.
Yeah. Big sleep supplement. Now I'm hitting an hour of deep sleep consistently. An hour consistently. And Lauren knows in the past I have been very inconsistent in my deep sleep. Mm-hmm. This guy right here tracks me. So I'm hitting 1 hour consistently, which feels good. Even if it's the placebo effect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know if this really actually knows what it's tracking.
Right.
But when I wake up and I check it,
and you think you're getting it,
tells me that I got an hour of deep sleep.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Nice.
You know, and maybe it's the brain playing tricks on me, but maybe not. The other thing, and it's been at Chick-fil-A for a little while now. Mm-hmm. Their pretzel club with like the little Dijon mustard sauce. If you get it with the spicy filet, it's really good. Okay. And they have a cherry berry Sprite, kind of following Aaron's fast food theme.
Yeah.
Really good.
Okay.
Really good.
Right on.
Their pretzel bun, very solid.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to our social media shout out. I actually don't really have one this week.
I do.
Okay. Aaron, wait, y'all got me? Y'all got me?
Yeah, we got you.
Sorry, I'm on my damn phone now because
We are pros, guys.
the Liu Fao Wi-Fi,
So
Can't
bad.
keep up.
it's
So
pretty
bad.
dog shit up here.
Hey,
Can't keep up.
it's tough.
Yeah.
But Dad is trying
Yeah.
his hardest.
He is.
He is.
For those of you watching at home, like, comment, subscribe so we can get to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Please, we need better
The
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi bill is crazy.
Aaron, you got a social media shout out for us?
I have a social media. I mean, other than Roughing the Pod on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Other than that, of course, which is peak right now. YouTuber Kai the Beach Kid. He does these season or year-long or kind of decade-long retrospectives of different NFL eras in a way that's super interesting. It's very narrative. So it kind of will break down like the 2016 season, the rise and fall of Cam Newton, and it kind of follows through the stories, the emotions, the kind of the background of the context that a lot of people don't get, especially for me being sort of a person that came to the NFL later on in my, in when I was, 2014, 2015. There's a lot of stuff that I missed, and especially like going back and getting the history of the 80s, the 90s. It's really cool. So Kai the Beach Kid, definitely.
That's a great shout out, dude.
Yeah.
Will you send me a link? Because that sounds awesome. Okay,
Absolutely.
sweet.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right, Taveti, you got a social media shout out for us?
No, but like ever since I started editing this podcast, I was trying to say this before, but then your Wi-Fi bugged out. Ever since I started editing this podcast and started posting all the clips, now my For You page is covered in football.
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's what we did this for.
And it's
We didn't tell you, but
I'm starting to get a little bit invested.
Okay, let's go, Betty. Don't get me fired up like
Don't tell me the Hooper is coming over.
that, bro.
You know what? I'm not going to watch every game because that seems a bit overkill. But there are a couple games that, I might take a peek at. Or I'll, watch some TikTok. It's always the TikTok edits
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
that are just fire.
They're
Yes,
so
bro.
fire.
They draw you in. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. The one where it starts off with like a soccer edit. like football, and then it's
The
just,
Tom Holland one? Or
yeah, the Tom Holland one, and then all of a sudden it's just like hard hit. It's NFL hard hits.
Compilation.
Yeah.
I be getting the Jackson Dart ones.
Oh man,
Dude, I just
Okay,
saw,
we'll talk about Jackson Dart,
Yeah, yeah,
guys.
okay.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Jackson Dart.
welcome
it's
to
fun.
Jackson.
It's fun when you get invested in like you know a little bit more,
Yeah,
and so you're bought in a little more. I love to hear that.
love that for you, Betsy.
Love to hear that.
I'm starting to get it, but I still don't not 100% there yet, you know.
Yeah,
Dude, okay. I'm gonna hit my social media shout out real quick.
Then I'll learn.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You will.
All right.
So all lowercase Mick Jason
yes,
on TikTok.
I love this guy.
This guy is hilarious. Dude, this guy is so good.
Yeah.
If you're a fantasy football fan, if you're a football fan, if you're a Chicago Bears fan, if you're a Packers fan, maybe you don't love him that much, but he is hilarious.
he's so
bro.
funny.
He is so funny. Go check him out on TikTok.
Yeah,
You'll enjoy it.
good call.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into the episode for
Yeah.
real.
For real.
So we are recording this as the Broncos are playing.
Correct.
I believe it's like midway through the third quarter. Last
Yeah.
I checked.
Well, it's almost over. Third quarter's almost over.
Okay. Last I checked, we were up 21-3.
And that is currently the state of the game.
So I felt good about wearing the Bo Nix.
yeah.
today.
Now let's obviously
knock on wood.
Obviously we're crossing our T's, dotting our I's, checking
right.
knock on wood.
Right.
Yeah, but it is looking good.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Weekly recap.
Listen, let's jump off with the overtime tie
Okay.
from last night.
That was electric.
That was electric, man, and a way better game than I thought it would be.
Me too.
Like, I thought the Packers were about to run the table
Absolutely.
on Dallas, and Dallas looked pretty good. I didn't get to watch a ton of it.
To me, like 4 hours of that game, I was like, is there that big of a difference between these two
Right.
teams? Like, that's what it started to feel like.
Yeah.
Like Josh Jacobs, good running back.
Yeah.
Javonte looked like Josh Jacobs-ish. Like, you know what I mean?
I love to see it.
I do too. I love seeing
Yeah.
Javonte play well.
I played Dak. So I played Dak Prescott. Jaden Daniels was out. Played Dak Prescott. There's the reason I drafted him. He balled the hell out for me. The counter to that is that I also played the Packers defense because they played really well for me last week.
And that did
they got
not-
me like -3 or 4 points. Not a great look,
but you're fine.
but I'm fine because Dak scored me 30. So
And you're going to win.
There you go. I think one thing that's also interesting about what that game says is that the first few weeks of the season are nobody knows, right? Because
Yeah, exactly.
It's how you and I were talking about this. Are the Packers the Super Bowl favorite? Week 1, week 2, they come out looking like they're going to be rolling over the entire NFL, and then what people would have considered a depleted Cowboys offense is hanging 40 on them on Sunday night. So it's just you never know.
I know. Cowboys, no CeeDee Lamb.
yeah, for real.
And
Shocking.
yeah, but it felt like Kevontae Turpin and Tolbert were able to
Yeah.
kind of be a
Fill that role.
replacement CeeDee Lamb, the two
Yeah.
of them. And then you had George Pickens who, I mean,
Boom of the week.
yeah, I mean, what a great
Yeah. Well, and like
showing.
it was interesting because I was having a conversation with Phil Underwood, our head coach for Rocky Mount High School, and he was saying that like he was asking me my opinion on ties,
Oh, yeah.
and he was saying that like the NFL is the only major sports league that like allows a tie, a game to end in a tie.
Yeah.
And granted, my counter to that was that in the postseason that goes away, obviously.
Obviously.
But it is kind of an interesting point. And he was saying like he hates that that's even an option.
I mean, if you're the Packers there, though,
Yeah, you got your ass saved by a tie a little bit.
would you have gone for it? Like, do you try to go win that game and say, fuck it, we
I
win
feel
or
like
we
you
lose?
do. I feel like you do because I feel like that is necessary to achieve like some championship type DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
I don't think you achieve championship DNA by sitting back and being like afraid to lose the game.
I see your point. It's just also you just hate to see another tick in the L column.
Totally, but
So-
but it's also like early enough in the year where like I think you can take that risk a little bit and be okay on the other end.
Yeah, I feel you.
I guess my question to the tie is, how do you fix that? Like, is that you just do a shootout?
Yeah, well, that's he was saying. Like
college rules.
He was saying you kind of implement like a college style system where you just what do they do? Just like line it up on the 5 or whatever or the 3 and like score as much as you can.
Just go till the wheels fall out. Could you imagine for fantasy football?
Holy shit!
Oh my god,
that would be electric for fantasy,
bro. You could have your entire shit turned around if games went into overtime.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's a great game to start with. Let's jump back to the first game of the week.
Yeah.
Seattle, Arizona. And
Shout out the kid Marv, man.
I just want to talk about this because Marv looked fucking terrible to start that game.
Yeah.
Like it looked like he did not have his head screwed on straight. Like, and sometimes with him when I'm watching, I'm like, is it an effort issue? Like,
right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
yeah.
But by the end of that game, he came back big time.
Through.
And the way that he like caught that touchdown and then was like on his knees, like
I know, like
I was like, is he crying?
I was almost crying, bro. I was about to shed a tear. But you overcame. But yeah.
So
shout out Marv.
Yeah.
As a proud Quentin Johnston fantasy owner.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you just gotta wait for the talent to come through. I mean, these guys, they're human beings. I think we forget. And like, as much as we all want to pile on the kid, and I also would say that Kyler Murray has something to do with not putting the ball sometimes where it needs to be. But
yes,
it's good to see somebody rise up and figure something out, overcome those demons, and end up helping that team, get where they want to go.
Overcome Drew Petzing's play calling and Kyler Murray's quarterback play. Yeah.
Yeah,
I would agree.
They wound up losing that game, but I was happy for Marv.
Yeah,
in that one. So
gotta be.
No, me too. As a Marv owner, 100% agree.
Yeah,
you needed that.
Dude, I needed that so bad. Aaron, last week on the pod, I was literally begging for Marv to like do something, and that was huge. That was huge for me. Huge confidence boost as a Marv owner.
Yeah,
I can feel a little bit good about
starting
him being on my roster. At the bare minimum, you know what I mean? Now I don't feel like I'm
Tegan
on
was
the verge
joking
of
about dropping Marvin Harrison. It's like,
brother, I was half serious, dude.
It was getting there. It really was.
If he dropped another 5-point performance, I might have dropped him for Woody Marks, and I'm not kidding about that.
Welcome to the waivers, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we go early Sunday morning. It's like 7 a.m. I get the notification, like, game starting soon. I was like, oh, what? Completely forgot. Dude, me and these international games, like, I already got flamed on TikTok for not knowing the Brazil game.
Yeah. Was that Raiders fans? No, that was Kansas City.
I don't know, man.
It was both. It was both.
It was everybody.
You're getting flamed.
Everybody else.
It's in the past, though. It's in the past.
I'm fucking sorry, guys.
God.
Okay, but this
How many times does he have to say it?
This game was in Ireland. Okay, am I right?
Shout out Ireland.
It was in Ireland.
I don't know. I have not fact checked that, and I'm not going to.
It was in Ireland. Yep.
There we go.
Nice. And yeah,
Totally.
Ireland.
Absolutely.
I heard that Skylar Thompson got jumped. I mean,
mugged, robbed,
that's crazy.
Whatever.
Pretty nuts.
What does this do for Skylar Thompson's legacy?
Yeah, that's the takeaway. Never mind the outcome of that game. But no, the Steelers won.
Shout out Kenny Gainwell, man.
Yeah, Kenny Gainwell. He's going to be a name that we...
Shades of Le'Veon. I'm kidding.
Stop it. Name that we bring up. We'll talk about, our waivers.
Dude, okay.
But that's a guy that you should probably take a look at.
Aaron Rodgers is what, like 44? 4? Is he really that old?
Is he 44?
No.
43? 42?
Hold on.
I don't know. The only thing that matters is that there's a 4 before it.
Brother, the guy, he's 41. He's 41.
Oh, he's only 41.
He's only
it's
41.
Not that impressive.
It's not that bad. He can still sling the fucking rock, man.
I know.
He can. There's some highlights that I'm watching. I'm like, damn.
Well, if we're talking all time,
I'm glad.
All time throwers of the football.
Aaron Rodgers won.
He might be number one.
He might be
I think
number
he
one.
is number one.
I think he is, dude. Watching that guy throw
when it comes to arm talent and
it is art, bro.
and accuracy, place. Yeah, I mean,
the way he like pops up off the ground a little bit. Mm-hmm. Oh man, bro.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
So we had that game, and if you had the balls or somehow woke up early enough to realize, oh shit, I need to pull Jalen Warren out of my lineup,
Yeah, and start Kenny Gainwell.
Start Kenny Gainwell, dude. More props to you. You're a genius.
You're winning money in some fantasy.
Because what?
league,
Gainwell went for like 30 something.
Oh yeah, I think he went for like 31.
Damn.
He went off, dude.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
What's a game that you guys want to bring up?
Aaron, do you have one?
Want to bring it up? You asked me if I want to bring it up.
Okay,
What did he say?
Before we get to the Raiders, is there any other game?
Oh, I do want to talk about one.
Okay, Tegan's got one.
Well, there's really two, but one really quick. The Lions, bro. They look really good.
Yeah.
It's exciting to see some consistency out of that, where like week after week,
Mm-hmm.
playing good competition and performing.
It's interesting.
Maybe let me slow down a little bit. Cleveland, maybe not good competition. That defense, though.
Well, the thing
Really
is
good.
that's interesting is that Cleveland just came off of a win against
Yeah.
the Packers,
Right.
Who beat the Lions' ass in Week 1.
Right.
So then the Lions.
This really illustrates Aaron's point of like the first couple weeks of the NFL.
Yep.
It is fucking dealer's choice, man. Anybody,
any given Sunday.
any given Sunday.
I mean, we gave the speech already.
I mean, go back, watch the clip, bro.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
So that's the one that I wanted to throw out really quick, and then the other one, Ravens Chiefs.
I have in my
This
notes.
did not go how I thought.
No. Not at
all, bro.
At all. I have in my notes. Is Baltimore broken?
Dude, well, then, like, I was talking to Dad, like, that defense on paper
It looks so nice.
is, like, best in the league. In real life, they fucking suck. Like, they're bad,
I don't know
dude.
what's going on.
I don't understand what's going on. I don't know if it's a
And-
coaching issue. I don't know if it's, like, a culture issue. I don't know if it's players that are just...
I do want to pump the brakes a little bit because I feel like they maybe have had the toughest opening schedule
that's a good point.
in football.
That's a good
I mean,
point.
you start
Buffalo. Yep.
You play a tough Browns team.
A hard-nosed, gritty, pulling up the bootstraps.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Union Cleveland team.
Then you got to go play. You got to play Detroit,
Yeah.
Right.
No, that is a gauntlet.
and then you got to play the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Like those are
No, that's a great point.
those are 4 tough games. So there's a part of me that like wants to cross them off already and say
Yeah.
they're definitely not contenders. I don't even know if they're going to win their division.
I'm not going
but
that far, but I am saying, like, for what I expected to be a blowout Ravens win coming off of a loss, they got like, and the other thing too was it wasn't one where it's like a close game.
Yeah.
It wasn't like they're within a possession. They're like they got thoroughly beaten.
They did. And going into that game, when I saw Chris Jones running on the field like 30 minutes before
Yeah.
game time, just fresh off a
funeral.
damn flight,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, Baltimore's gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna take care of business, and they did not.
They did not.
And it really goes to show like the difference that having Xavier Worthy
Yeah.
kind of made.
True.
I feel like it really opened up
Adding
that
one of
offense.
those weapons back in.
And I'm a little worried because Rashee Rice is right around the corner as well. And I mean, we were shitting on the Chiefs opening the season 0-2, and I'm worried that it's going to be same bullshit in the AFC West.
I 100% agree.
I'm afraid the party's over, guys.
Yeah,
We all
exactly.
had
Don't
fun,
say it,
and
Aaron.
We enjoyed it,
We had fun while it lasted.
but it's
Yeah.
gonna be the same shit as always, unfortunately.
But no.
And they haven't even scratched the surface of Jalen Royals. Don't swing your microphone away, Tegan.
The part about that is like I'm half kidding, but I am half serious. Like I do actually think Jalen Royals is going to be good,
He is. They just haven't discovered
and so I hate that.
Okay. Are there any other games you guys are really dying to get to? I mean, I have a couple.
Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do the rant. I can do it if you guys want me to do it.
The Raiders are.
Yeah, should we open the floodgates right now?
Well, let me talk about like a couple of the other ones
Yeah, do
before
what
we
you gotta
really
do. Let the
dive
opposite
into
build.
this. Yeah. Okay,
This will be our cherry on top.
one that I want to talk about is the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
A game that I thought was going to be fun and like,
but awful.
yeah, awful but fun. It just turned out to be awful.
Yeah.
Hashtag free
Titans-
Cam Ward.
Like,
Free Cam Ward.
dude, we are on Callahan watch. We have to be.
Oh, 100%, dude. Did you see it? This is also back-to-back weeks where in his post-game presser,
Yeah.
like, he is not looking like a head coach. Let's say it that
He's
way.
not handling it well.
No.
He feels like a guy that knows. That,
Guys asking him about his, like, team pillars, and he's pissed off.
he can feel the fire on his ass right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it is.
yeah, and it just looks bad. Like
There is literally, it feels like Cam Ward and nothing else.
you cannot start Calvin Ridley.
Nope.
I don't know who you can start on that team.
Alec Eumanor is like a
Alec
wide
Eumanor,
receiver
baby.
3.
Yeah, Ao Manor is,
I don't even know how to say it, but that was my
he
shot.
is like a desperation flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
In a deep league,
Yeah.
that's one where you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's this year's Nick Westbrook-Akine. Just a guaranteed touchdown a week for the Titans.
Okay, another game I wanted to talk about real quick is Buccaneers Eagles.
Yeah.
Because that was one I was really excited about. And,
Buka.
and it really did kind of live up to what I was expecting. Came down to what the Bucks were, they were driving.
Well,
to
I mean, like,
tie it maybe.
Like, yeah,
They
like
were
the thing
within
was is I feel like the Eagles pretty easily managed that game.
Yeah.
I guess you could say. But yeah, like the Buccaneers made it close at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Emeka Egbuka, we talk about him every
Dude.
week, but just another stellar wide receiver out of
Ohio State.
And I'll say this, I mean, is he going to be a better pro than Marvin Harrison?
I knew you were going there. I knew you were
I
going
mean,
there.
Aaron?
He is right now. I'll tell you that.
I mean, it's on tape right now, right?
Right. And he
Is Baker Mayfield a better quarterback than Kyler Murray?
That's the question.
that's a good point as well.
That is
And
the question, and the answer is also yes.
There's a better foundation in Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%. You got a way better O-line.
franchise right now. It's a place that you can put a talent like Egbuka and expect him to succeed right away. Whereas you're watching Marvin Harrison a year and a half into his career, still struggling with the same shit he was struggling week 1 of last year. And it's just, I think that's where you look at the team.
It feels like Egbuka is already a veteran.
Yes. When I felt like this when he was a prospect and coming out of college, I felt like anywhere you put him, he was just going to be
Good.
a damn good football player.
It's just interesting because he spent.
And then you put him in a good offense with a good quarterback and a good O-line. Like
he-
we're saying, it's a good franchise. And it's just like,
He spent his entire college career being a Robin to everybody else's Batman.
yep.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting now in the pros that he is
Well, the thing is,
better than all those guys. Like,
hindsight being 2020,
not,
though.
maybe not all, but you know what I mean.
Hindsight being 2020, though, it's funny to look at that Ohio State wide receiver room and like, yes, it's a college wide receiver room. He's playing with receivers that are wide receiver ones on every NFL team they go to.
Yep.
Like you go down the list and it is like wide receiver 1, wide receiver Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Marvin Harrison Jr. All these guys that he's playing with, who he's playing the Robin to their Batman,
Yeah.
are legit like top tier receivers. Now I know the narrative on some of those guys is a little dimmer than it has been in the past, but like I think that's something that you have to take into account where like he was just around elite dudes all the time, and I feel like he's getting more shine now,
Yeah.
which is fun.
I agree. The other piece of that game that I wanted to just bring up is AJ Brown.
Oh, dude.
Just like he's like it, and
What are we doing?
The thing about it is his production is so low, but he had 9 targets in that game.
Yeah.
And I think he managed
That's a good call.
like 1.5 fantasy points on 9 targets.
Yeah.
And then he takes to X
Yeah.
Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And he has this cryptic post about, you know what I mean?
Wide receivers, man.
I'm just like, dude, is it not enough that you won a fucking Super Bowl, that you're like an all pro all the time?
Well, the thing is I'm not putting the effort into decoding whatever the hell he posted. Like, dude, I'm not putting that effort.
And my
into
thing is, I feel like I
Eagles.
like AJ Brown. Like, he's advocated for mental health, and like,
No, I totally like AJ Brown. Yeah.
he seems like he's a decent guy, but like, why do you got to be such a diva? Y'all are 4-0.
It's the nature of the position,
I
bro.
guess.
They all are. Except for Emeka Egbuka.
As a fantasy manager, it's like you never want to pull him out of your lineup, but
Yeah, because he could have a last week any week.
Yes.
yeah, exactly. So there's that piece. The other one I wanted to talk about real quick before we get to Aaron's. We'll just let Aaron take the floor for what he has to say.
Healthy.
The Chargers the Giants.
I was hoping we would get
Chargers Giants. We got Jackson Dart debuting. I was nervous. This was a good Chargers defense, just a good Chargers football team. Yeah, I mean they got it done.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday,
Any given Sunday, brother.
They got it done despite Malik Neighbors tearing an ACL, which
Oh my God, bro! Hurts my heart. Hurts my heart.
Yeah.
MetLife, fix it. Fix the turf.
Needs to be closed.
It
Needs to be closed, bro.
Has to.
Do something because it is a problem.
Put grass in there.
Yeah, like how hard is it, bro? You're making billions of dollars. Just do it. You're literally like young, up and coming.
How many more stud wide receivers are you gonna?
Literally, like, and I'm not kidding. Franchise players at
Yeah.
the wide receiver position. It's bad. It's bad.
Yep.
And it hurts to watch. Man.
On the flip side of that game, Lad McConkey, like, where are you? Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
He has not been.
Well,
like, if you drafted him in the second round of your
shout out
fantasy
Aaron
leagues,
because Quentin Johnston is wide receiver 1, my friend.
He's taking all the targets.
it really
Dude, he
does.
really is,
Yeah,
man.
he really is. So
Who would have?
that's
would've-
been
who would've seen that
unfortunate
coming?
to see because Lad was really fun last year. We finally got, well, not finally because Omarion played well last week, but this week once again Omarion Hampton.
Yeah.
Just plug him into your lineup.
He looks studly.
Yeah, there was that one run where
Yeah, dude.
he just like wouldn't go down.
It was like baby beast mode.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Little beast quake.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Obviously not Marshawn Lynch tier, but
and then I guess Colts Rams was a good
that's
game.
the one that
as
I wanted
well.
to throw out really quick. Is like I think because we were talking about last week, are the Colts legit? And I feel like the way that they played the Rams,
They're legit.
they're legit, bro. Like, they look good.
They held up really well.
They held up really well, and then just on the other side, the Rams are just better, and Puka Nacua is the best receiver in football.
Yeah, Puka is him. He's that guy.
He's on pace for over 2,000 yards.
2,100.
2,100 and like 175 catches.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
It's stupid. And the thing is, this was his first receiving touchdown of the season. If we see some positive regression in that department,
I mean, it's going to be unreal. He's going to be
he's going to run away with
the Triple Crown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was awesome. The other piece of that game is Adonai Mitchell. God damn, the Colts,
Brother.
a second year in a row. We're
Like,
still celebrating before we score, guys.
And no joke, he literally lost them that game.
Yeah.
They lost by a touchdown. He literally lost in that game
I
because he
know.
also had the penalty on JT's touchdown run.
Oh.
That called back JT's touchdown run. So
Yeah.
Adonai Mitchell literally cost them that game.
Yeah. All right. Well, with all that being said, Aaron,
the floor is yours, my friend.
Aaron, our resident Raiders fan, he is going to go in here. So
Yeah, often miserable Raiders fan over here. Speaking of the Colts, I get to go watch them shellac my Raiders in Lucas Oil this upcoming weekend with my whole family. So that's gonna be
Life is good, baby. Life is good.
hey, we were just saying, any given Sunday, brother.
any given
Any given
but
Sunday.
Probably not this one. Okay.
Probably not this one.
I know we started the pod off talking about how none of us are good at math necessarily. We're not math whizzes over here, but I'm gonna throw out some numbers.
Here we go.
Okay.
Get some answers. So since 2014, and this is based on some really cursory research I did here, since 2014, which is more or less when I started paying attention to football, the Raiders have had 7 head coaches, including interims. They've had at least 8 offensive coordinators, not mentioning dudes who've switched off from being quarterback coaches to offensive coordinators. They've had about 6 starting quarterbacks. And so you add those numbers up, you divide them, and you wonder why the hell it's the same fucking team that hits the field every year. I don't understand how we could have so many different variables, so many different people in the jersey, so many different dudes wearing the headset, and it's the same goddamn team making the same goddamn mistakes and having the same fucking problems every year. It's insane. I don't understand how it's the same people who take the field in Las Vegas, in Oakland, in Los Angeles, probably not back then, every single year. I don't understand. So the Bears, they're not a good team, right? Exactly. Caleb Williams goes off, has this, this crazy game the weekend before. I'm thinking, okay, great, he's finally figured it out. But, all day yesterday, Max Crosby was in his bed. Like, he was in his face.
That tip pick.
Insane, bro.
Insane.
Yeah. First interception of the kid's career, right? Good to see Max Crosby getting some accolades because God knows he's never going to get a Super Bowl. And that's a shame.
Aaron, dude, come on.
I'm just look. Here it is. So here's the silver lining, and here's what I'll say is that you notice that I'm wearing my Menards hat. For those of you that aren't Midwestern kings like me, Menards is like a local. It's like a big box store, kind of is like a Walmart, but they have like hardware. It's like a Lowe's, but they also have like food. I don't know if you should get food from them, but they have like
classic Midwest.
Yeah, classic Midwest. You can get everything you need there and then some. The reason I'm wearing my Menards hat today to go along with my Brock Bowers jersey is because the Raiders are in the process of building, right? What people look at from the outside in is because Pete Carroll is 70 whatever years old, they think because we drafted a running back in the top 10 of this past draft that we are in some sort of win now mode. And if you listen to Pete Carroll talk at the press conferences, he's telling everybody that we're in a win now mode. But if you look at the way him and John Spytek are moving in this past offseason and right now, they are setting themselves up for a 3 to 5 year run of building a franchise that has been in the depths, in the dumps, into something that can be competitive over a consistent period of time. You look at guys like John Spytek, who most recently was with the Buccaneers, a guy who has been with a franchise that has had sustained success. You look at a guy like Pete Carroll, who everywhere he has gone, he has been successful for a long time. He has long durations of success with the teams that he's on. Even our new owner, partial owner, Tom Brady, he knows a little something about sustained success. And what that does not look like is 1 to 2 year bursts in the pan, right? What it looks like is building a team, building a culture, and building through the draft. So if you go back and look at the moves that we made this past year, we got rid of a bunch of old regime players. We let them walk. We didn't pay Trevon Merrick. He can go to the Panthers. We didn't pay Ja'Cory Bennett. He can go to the Eagles. We didn't pay Robert Spillane. The Pats can have him. We let these guys go because at the end of the day, they would have been too expensive for what we are trying to do here. You look at our offensive line. Yeah, they kind of suck right now, but they're also like an average of like 24 years old. Other than Colton Miller, who is a standard certified stud, every single player on our offensive line is on their rookie contract right now. Jackson Powers Johnson, second-year player. Jordan Meredith, this is his 4th game starting at center. You have Dylan Parham on the left guard, who is on his rookie contract, and you have DJ Delmar Glaze at right tackle, who is a second-year player on his rookie contract. The offensive line, more than
touchdown, RJ Harvey. Sorry, Aaron.
There you go.
Sorry.
The offensive line needs to learn to move like a unit, and that takes time, especially for young players. So you have to invest in giving them an opportunity to get better, right? Geno Smith, to the outside world, looks like a guy that we paid to be our franchise quarterback. But if you look at the contract, it's essentially a 2-year deal with some frills. Pete talked him up because he's a great guy to transition over between now and then. Ashton Genty is good right now, but he can continue to be good for a while. Our entire wide receiver core is young. Dante Thornton, offseason favorite that didn't end up panning out yet. He's not supposed to pan out just yet, right? Brock Bowers, second-year player, that knee's going to heal up just fine. Jack Besh, we haven't even seen him, but he's a physical, hard-ass guy when he catches the ball.
Yeah.
There's a lot of young talent on this team that can grow together over these next year or two. And then, I don't know, guys, in a year or two, we might actually be a quarterback away.
And yeah, I mean, you guys, if you keep it up the way you're going this season, you'll have premium draft capital.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well.
So for sure,
I will say this: that Fernando Mendoza jersey in silver and black is going to feed families.
See, that was going to be my next question.
Brother, I don't
like this quarterback class.
That
to
might
me
age like milk.
This quarterback class is it's weak so far, in my opinion. I feel like in everybody's opinion, it's not.
If Dante Moore comes out,
isn't this his first year starting?
yeah, it is. But he's like a redshirt sophomore.
That kid looked unfazed.
He's a redshirt sophomore.
I was watching him against Penn State this week.
He played 5 games at UCLA, redshirted and transferred to Oregon, and sat for a year under Dylan Gabriel. So I think he might be eligible after this year. Not saying that he comes out, but
yeah. Well, he looked
legit.
He looked cool as a cucumber.
Yeah,
in a Penn State white out,
which is
I mean, they played Mo Bamba and Oregon didn't blink.
No,
so
didn't care.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, do you think this is the year that you guys maybe go quarterback, or are you gonna hold off? I guess it depends. It's too early.
I think it depends. Yeah. I think it's got to happen this year and next year. Especially if Geno keeps doing this, it's unsustainable. Like, we don't have anybody. It's him, Kenny Pickett, or Aiden O'Connell. Like, that's not a quarterback room you can go into next season.
No, absolutely not. But what I was going to say is that, like, Geno throws 3 picks this game, and they're pretty bad. And then you get that kick blocked, and you manage to lose by 1 point. So, yes, the Raiders are bad, but it's more. There's more to it.
Nuance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, and like, the thing that I wanted to highlight, obviously, is Ashton Genty.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the fucking league, bro.
Yeah. Finally.
God, I've been waiting for this for 3 weeks now, and it is such a sweet feeling to watch this guy play ball the way that we all thought that he would. And shout out to him for changing the stance back.
Yeah.
Michael Myers went in the backfield, just fucking murdering dudes. It is awesome.
It's sick.
It is awesome, bro. And I literally, I was watching it live on Sunday, and I was like, bro, he changed the stance back. And then literally, the next carry or something, takes it 65 to the house, and I am like, oh, I literally was running around the house in excitement and joy. Because I am like, this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
I want to say I feel like maybe I got a little bit too ahead of myself on the Jeremiah Love train from the last 2 weeks.
Yep, you've been hot and heavy.
When I think part of that is because Ashton just has not been what we thought he would be. Mm-hmm. Dude, to see him perform like that was just incredible. He was used in the receiving game. Granted, not a ton, but when it mattered, 2 catches, 2 tuds, and toted the fucking rock, bro. And it was awesome to see.
Yeah, and he just doesn't go down. It's it's one of those things where I feel like you can tell who watches the box score and who watches the game. It's the same kind of thing with Cam Ward a little bit. It's different because he's a quarterback, but you can watch a guy on a game and you're like, oh, there's talent. Like, I see it. The situation is not there. He's having his receivers aren't open, or the blocking isn't there, but there's talent. There's a reason that he was taken where he was taken. And if you give him the opportunity, it's going to show up. And so, it's good to see Ashton Genty get that monkey off his back. And it's good to see NFL fans shut up a little bit and leave the Raiders alone, because we lost to the Bears, and I get it. But we got some young talent, and I think that's going to help us build into some sustained success down the line.
100%. Ashton Genty and obviously Max Crosby are cornerstone guys.
Brock Bowers,
of course. But I'm just saying, those are dudes that you can build a winning program around.
Yeah. Oh,
and it was really exciting to see Ashton Genty look like the 6th overall pick that we all expected him to look like.
Thank God that trade didn't go through for you.
Dude, I know.
Tegan had previously offered Keenan Allen and Ashton Genty for Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Which felt decently fair because Justin's been a little down this year.
And it was also because, like, I don't have CeeDee Lamb right now. He's out for the foreseeable future.
Yep.
Not sure what his status is going to be. So I wanted a wide receiver, and I picked up Trey Benson off waivers. I felt like my running back room was feeling pretty good. Ashton hasn't, to that point, I guess I should say, hadn't really put it together and did not look great. And to me, it was a situation of, like, I don't know what's going to change to make that look better going forward.
Because despite this big game, that O-line is still
awful.
Bad.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah.
But
I hear you, they're young
better.
And
I think they looked better. Now, I do think part of that is I think the Bears linebackers are terrible.
Yep.
But I'll take what I can get, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't, I'm not over here saying that this is going to be fixing itself this season, but I think when you talk about pieces and you're talking about a franchise that has had so little success drafting, you look at the success we've had over the past couple of years and you see, like you said, there's pieces that can endure a slow build. And that hasn't happened for a decade.
No.
You guys have been whiffing on your first rounder for forever.
And what I will say is I feel like it's a different situation than what Tennessee is in right now. Like I feel like the roster for Vegas is a hell of a lot closer to being a real contender than Tennessee is.
You can't name who's a cornerstone guy on Tennessee. It's Cam Ward
and Jeffrey Simmons, but Jeffrey Simmons is getting older.
Simmons is 30 something.
Yeah.
So he's not going to make it to
he's not going to see the rebirth. Okay, are there any other game? Aaron, are you feeling you're okay with that Raiders?
I feel good about it. Thanks for
breakdown quarter season. We'll definitely revisit that.
That was outstanding, by the way.
We'll revisit that halfway through.
Yeah, I'm gonna be probably in a worse mood by then. So
yeah,
that one will be fun.
It's gonna be like 1-7, just
breaking down from here.
He's already gonna be giving us his quarterbacks for the draft.
His big board.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, Lenore Sellers, the glasses. We're
gonna be like, no, bro, we're in this season, bro. We're talking about this season. All right. So are we good, like game wise?
I think we should just jump to the next play of games slate.
Okay.
What do you want to jump to?
Well,
we're just almost at 50 minutes right now.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna jump to standings so far, like divisional standings.
Let's do that. Who looks legit?
Yeah, I mean we're like we said, we're at the quarter-way point, just about. And honestly, dude, that 17th game, like.
Half of them play their fucking backups anyway.
Exactly. So this is the quarter-way point. We'll start with the AFC East here. We've got the Bills in first place, 4-0. I don't see them surrendering that first place spot. Then we have the Patriots and the Jets and Dolphins who are duking it out tonight. I actually don't know what that score is
Dolphins
at the moment.
won.
Yeah.
Dolphins won.
Yeah. Dolphins, by the way, we had a Tyreek Hill dislocated knee.
Ugly, bro.
Which I didn't see it. I was in the car on the way over here when it happened, got the notification. I asked Sam, who is my wife, and she's a PA, medical
doctor.
Yeah, medical girly.
Like
she said, "Oh shit, dislocated knee." Because to me, I'm like, dislocated a shoulder?
No, dude, it's bad.
A dislocated knee is potentially limb threatening.
Yes. Well, and okay, quick little backstory. In college,
yes,
I played for Wyoming. I had a buddy. I blew my knee out against Utah State.
Yes.
I tore my ACL and a little bit of meniscus. Actually, when Jordan Love was there. But I had a buddy in that same game. He was a tight end. He dislocated his knee, I think.
God.
And literally, I'm not kidding you, tore every ligament that he has. ACL, PCL, LCL, MCL. It gets dangerous because what happens is then there's some arteries.
Yeah, there's
involved.
arteries.
And if you damage arteries, that's when you get into amputation territory.
Losing the leg.
It's so it gets dislocating your knee is
big.
Like he'll be lucky if he walks well again.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
Damn.
So, like, you hate to see that.
Yeah.
But that, like, I feel like we can say goodbye to Tyreek Hill playing NFL football,
Okay.
which is tough.
That is tough.
Isn't that what happened to Tank Dell? Wasn't it something similar that happened to him?
Tank.
I don't think his was that severe.
No, Tank definitely got messed
Fucked
up.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it was not a dislocation. He tore like all his shit in his knee, but I don't. Yeah, no dislocation. So
Yeah. No, that's
yeah.
that's bad.
The other thing about the Dolphins is I feel like, well, I guess they won tonight, so maybe Mike McDaniel is safe another
For
week.
one more week?
Yeah. But that he's another guy whose ass is getting hot.
Dude, it's been hot. Like, I think it's been hot. The other thing that I've seen some speculation about is, like, people are wondering if he's, like, drunk at his post-game
I know.
pressers.
I've seen
and
that
like,
too.
On the one hand, he's just a weird-ass dude.
Quirky ass man.
Yeah, but on the other hand, like, it kind of seems like it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Like, that's a weird situation. And we've said from the beginning, we think this is the end of the Mike McDaniel era in Miami, and
End of the Tua era.
Yeah.
Miami just needs to restart.
Tua basically, like, talking shit to Cam Newton.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
That was
bro?
weird. I was like, Tua, like, bro, he's
way better than you
like
ever have
done
been.
way more than you have. So
Yeah, he played in a Super Bowl and won an MVP, bro.
yeah.
And he has a lot
what?
of fun hats too. You can't
Yeah,
cool hats.
dude, he
I know. Yeah, he's got super quirky fun hats also.
yeah. And he types in like,
Yeah, a different language.
does that take him centuries to get a goddamn sentence out? I mean,
Dude, he's like holding down
Yeah.
each key, sliding over. Cam, what you been working on over there for an hour? Oh, just my Instagram.
not just my Instagram caption. It's a Drake lyric.
Oh, it's Willy Wonka hat.
Dude, it's gonna be so tough. It's gonna be so tough. Go like and comment.
He's got a fedora on. Yeah. All right, so let's jump to the AFC West
Yep.
here. Chargers currently sit atop still, despite the loss, 3-1.
Barely.
Once again, we got the fucking Chiefs right beneath them, who I'm sure are gonna overtake them eventually.
And this is where, like, I feel like that Ravens game is just even bigger.
yeah,
You know, like, I know it's early in the year, and like these games, in theory, like, are less important. That feels like a really important one, and
Yep.
especially when it's one that I felt like they were gonna lose.
yeah. Well, so then we have the Broncos, who
Are looking like they're gonna get a win.
2-2. There's a minute left in this game. We're up by 25 points. So
Yeah.
we're gonna
Or
chalk that up
possession.
as a
Yeah,
W.
yep.
2-2. Yeah. And then we got your Raiders at 1-3.
Building for the future, though.
Productive struggle. So
Send in your
Yeah.
quarterback, your favorite quarterback prospects, and we'll take a look.
Let me know.
and then we have, so we'll go to the AFC North now. We're just covering all of the AFC right now.
Love it.
Steelers are in first place.
I don't know if this holds.
Are they fraudulent?
I don't know if this holds.
Here's the issue: is the AFC North surprisingly seems
bad.
really weak this year.
Yeah. Well, this is like, you thought that the Bengals would be really strong. You thought that the Ravens would be really strong, and then the Browns have, like, never been good. So, like, you thought that you had three teams that are really good. Bengals, no Joe Burrow. That whole outlook is
So,
completely different. And the Ravens are.
Bengals are now 2-2, but they're in second in that division still.
Yep.
So they're, I mean, and then the Ravens, like, who knows, like, how long is Lamar Jackson out? Like, when I saw him leave in the third quarter, I was like, they're benching him already.
That's kind of what I saw.
Like, they're only down a couple possessions. Like, it's not over.
Okay, so it is.
But-
it is just now official. Denver beats Cincy.
Okay, nice. Fantastic. Let's fucking go, Bo Nix.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
There he is.
There he is
There's
with
the kid.
with the Bronco jersey. Hell yeah, Betsy.
Shout out, John.
The Steelers just, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just because I just the Aaron Rodgers thing just doesn't feel good to me.
No, but he's good enough to take them to another 500 season.
Well, that's the
Where
but
Mike
that's-
Tomlin
but
has
that's-
never. Yeah,
That's the thing, is I feel like the ceiling is a playoff berth and maybe a playoff win.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
don't think the ceiling is like legitimately contending.
I see them as like a 9-8 team.
Yeah. Maybe like a wild card
Like the
and they
Steelers
sneak
all the way
one.
down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the AFC North is weird to me because, like, do the Ravens come back? Like, we just need to see what happens with Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we'll go to the AFC South here. Colts on top at 3-1. Jaguars right beneath them at 3-1. And then we have the Texans and the Titans, who we can
Duval.
Duval.
Shout out Liam Cohen talking shit to Robert Saleh.
Okay, but the thing about that too, he talked shit when he was like 20 feet away.
I know.
I was
kinda
like,
saw that too.
I was like, okay, you don't really want the
Yeah, I
smoke
know.
with Big Bob Saleh.
Closer to the Robert Saleh though, like come on.
Yeah, I mean that's a big scary bald man.
Yeah, he is, bro. Well, and like the thing about the Jags is that's another one that I feel like is maybe kind of fraudulent because really all they've played are the Panthers,
Yeah.
which Lord knows is a dumpster fire, the Bengals, who they actually lost to, the Texans, and the Niners.
Yeah.
Like, nobody in that schedule, and especially considering how injury depleted those Niners were this past week, like,
Yeah, the Niners are over the hill.
not a single win is impressive on that schedule. You're heading into the Chiefs, you're heading into the Seahawks, you're heading into the Rams.
Yeah.
Like, there's a very real world where the Jags are 3-4 after 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's kind of the outlook for the Jags, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah, and still like
Like, to me, I think in the AFC South, the Colts are the only real team. I think the rest are going to be
I think I agree with you there.
probably pretty bad.
Jumping over to the NFC here. In the NFC East, we have the Eagles at number 1, 4-0. Then the Commanders, Cowboys, and Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are the Commanders going to make the playoffs?
I think Jaden Daniels being healthy will be a big help for them. I think Terry McLaurin, I don't even know what.
We had talked about them being a little fraudulent last year and way outperforming
Yeah,
expectations, and
you're
I
saying
feel like
you're-
there's a little fall
regression there.
fall back to earth with
Yeah.
them.
But I think Dan Quinn is a good coach. I think they have a good quarterback, and I think that roster is pretty good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I think they can protect Jaden. The revival of Deebo Samuel's career has been kind of fun.
yeah. We got to see. I mean, I didn't see a whole lot of that game, but
Yeah.
I saw a lot
either.
of Luke McCaffrey. It seemed
Well,
like.
and I did see, like,
in the
I watched
absence
it.
of Scary Terry.
I was for boxing,
Yeah, of course.
as we know, and I had that game as one of my 4 boxes, mostly just because Marcus Mariota.
Of course. Me too.
But and it was like, I think Atlanta looked a hell of a lot better than they did last week.
I have no idea what to expect with them.
Yeah, week to week, that's a wild thing. I actually think that some of the changes they made coaching wise was good for them. And
Yeah, you
Bijan
finally got some Drake London.
right.
So
So I think Atlanta's a better team than we thought a week ago. But I think the Commanders are going to be okay.
yeah, and then the Cowboys are feisty in that division.
They are, but I also think that defense is just not good enough.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to be in the playoff picture come that time, but
I think maybe wild card.
I will say, like, I'm very entertained watching the Cowboys.
100%. Yeah.
So
I'm excited to
have
get
that.
Seed back.
I feel like they're missing like one piece, like just a dominant defensive player, somebody that can
Yeah, they're missing like an edge.
Yeah,
Like
somebody that can
just-
disrupt the pass,
like somebody that defensively you have to game plan for.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. God, and you don't want to trade with somebody like that away.
No,
No.
and that would be an egregious mistake by a franchise and by an owner and GM.
And I just don't think I see Jerry ever doing something like that.
No, he's a rational, level-headed individual.
God, no.
That makes good decisions.
Yeah.
For the betterment of his team.
Yeah, and there's no ego with that
There's
guy.
no ego. There's no interest in being a spotlight in the media.
No.
There's no interest in being the center of attention or the money side of football. None of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's why the Cowboys are America's team, is because of the rational decision making and the reasonable fan base.
100%. And so, as Cowboys fans, if you have anybody that you think you should go trade for, or that is upcoming in the draft that could be that player,
Yeah.
drop it in the comments.
Or maybe it might not be too late to do a return.
Yeah.
Like Amazon. Yeah, keep the receipt. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the NFC West here. We have 49ers sitting on top somehow. That's because they beat the Seahawks in week 1, was that? I believe.
So.
I don't know. It's already been a month.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, Niners sit atop. I don't see them remaining there.
So this is another thing, like, I'll kind of dive into real quick here, similar to the Jags, where other than the Seahawks week 1, I don't think their schedule has been all that difficult. Like, you get a win against the Saints week 2, albeit a close win. That was a tight game. And then you get a win against the Cardinals week 3, another very tight game. So, like, I don't know that those are great wins.
Yeah.
And then you lose to the Jags this past week. So
Yeah. In this division, so then it goes Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals. Pretty good division. The Seahawks are 3-1 as well. The Rams are 3-1 as well. In my opinion, the Rams are, I think, the second best team in the NFC.
yeah, I'm with you there.
I think it's Eagles, Rams, and the Packers. I don't know what to make of them yet.
Maybe this is a hot take. I think the Lions
Oh, okay.
are.
Yeah,
I think they're right there with the Rams.
I think so too. So and I could see the Seahawks and the Rams being playoff teams.
Definitely.
So I
could
do
see
expect.
I could see this flopping actually a little bit, where you end up having the Rams at the top of the division.
Yes.
Perhaps the Seahawks second, Cardinals third, and 49ers last.
I could definitely see that as well. Moving on to the NFC North, we just talked about them. We got the Lions at 3-1. In second place is the Packers at 2-1-1. Then the
Shout out them Ties.
Vikings and Bears. As good of a coach as Kevin O'Connell is, I don't know if the Vikings. I don't know. They just don't.
Their season feels like it hangs in the balance to me right now.
Yeah.
And I think it'll depend a lot on JJ McCarthy coming back from injury and really figuring out what he looks like
Yeah.
for that team.
Yeah.
Because like Carson Wentz,
he had his moment against the Bengals.
Listen, brother.
But you cannot ride Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is not the answer, my friend.
No. And like we said, the Lions.
They're real.
They're real. They
are
are
Just a
real.
good team.
Yeah, it was, they opened the season in Lambeau. They lose. But since then, they have been on fire. And like we talked about last week, it wasn't Ben Johnson. It wasn't Aaron Glenn. It's Dan fucking Campbell.
I don't know if it was a clip from this last game of the locker room, but it was just him being like, it looks like you guys remember who the fuck you are. And I'm like, that's kind of what it is with Lions right now.
Dude.
And that's kind of how it is with a few of these teams around the league. The ones that we know they're better, they know they're better. There's a few teams that are kind of waking up. And that's, I think, that quarter 2 of the season where you start to see the teams that should be good remember who the fuck they are.
Yeah, that's what we're missing with the Ravens right now.
Well, and like kind of in the contrary of the point about, the Niners and then whoever it was earlier that we were talking about, the Lions have had a good schedule. Like, they've had a difficult schedule, and they do have a difficult schedule. But, like, you go play the Packers at Lambeau, like you said, week 1. And I don't know that anybody really expected you to win that game. You got new coordinators, you get a lot of change in the offseason. Like, you're getting your feet under you a little bit there. You go beat the shit out of the Bears week 2, which I think the Bears are actually a better team than we think, ish. They're getting there.
Okay.
Go beat the Ravens week 3, beat the Browns week 4. Like, I think those aren't sexy teams, but they're good football teams,
And then our last division that we'll get to here is the NFC South, where we have the Buccaneers on top at 3-1. Then it's the Falcons at 2-2, and the Panthers and the Saints, who we don't even have to talk about. I mean, the only real team in this division to me is the Buccaneers, who they've had a roller coaster of a start to this season.
Yeah.
3-1, but a lot of these games are like coming down to the wire.
And against not good competition. Like,
Right. I mean, they did just go.
you barely beat the Texans. You barely beat the Jets.
Yeah.
Like, both of those you needed game-winning drives.
I know.
Granted, you did compete with the Eagles, but that game was out of hand, and then you made it close at the end.
Right.
Like, they're an interesting team, and I believe in Tampa. I think they have a good coach. They have a good quarterback. Like, I think they have a good run game. We'll see with Bucky Irving.
I don't see a world where they're not going to make the playoffs, especially in that division.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, I don't know if that's a real contender.
Right.
So that's kind of where we're at, quarter of the way through the season.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to hit a quick Super Bowl prediction now at this point?
Yeah, we should probably start to wrap this thing up.
I think we end on the Super Bowl prediction.
Yeah. Okay. Aaron, our guest,
Take us away, brother.
take us away. Super Bowl prediction, quarter of the week, quarter of the way through the season. Do not get this wrong, brother. Okay, this is like, yeah.
I hate this for me. Man, I think it's got to be the Eagles out of the NFC.
Okay.
I'm just until somebody tells me it's not that, until I see a compelling reason as to why it's not that.
Yeah.
And then the whole AFC just always feels like such a crapshoot that it's like, I mean, I'm just gonna be chalk and just say the Chiefs until somebody shows me not to.
This fucking guy.
Unfortunately, I'm not happy about it.
You got it wrong.
Who is it? You tell me.
You want me to go?
You go.
All right. Out of the NFC, I keep talking about them, but it's the LA Rams
I
for
agree.
me at this point. I mentioned last week that I thought that they outplayed the Eagles. I mean, it looked like they were running away with that thing at halftime last week, and then the Eagles, they came back and they won. But that team, as long as Stafford stays healthy and as long as Puka Nacua is on the football field, I think that defense is going to take care of business for the most part against.
They're good.
They're a good defense, and Jared Verse is the fucking truth.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that as long as Stafford and Puka can stay healthy, that's my NFC pick. Out of the AFC, I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. I'm saying it, and I'm really hoping that doesn't like put some weird juju into the,
Universe. I like that a lot. And like, I'm gonna jump in. I'd like to talk a little bit about LA because I agree with you.
Okay.
And I think there's a few things here. So one, I think they have the quarterback. I think if you could keep Matthew Stafford healthy, he's won it before. They have the coach. Sean McVay is a great head coach. He shows up in the playoffs. He knows how to game plan. He knows how to play call, all those things. I think Puka Nacua, to your point, really, really good. I think their run game is good enough to get it done. That offense moves the ball, which is like we always talk about, just what you want out of a great offense. Like an offense that gets first downs, that moves the chains, is going to be successful.
Yeah.
And they do that really well. You got chain movers like Puka Nacua. You have Devontae Adams. Those guys get first downs.
Sneakily, their running game too. Kyron is really good.
Really good. Blake
Corum is coming
showing
along.
some stuff.
Yeah. So,
well, and then the last point about them that I'll get to is I feel like come playoff time, you always want a stud rushing the passer.
yep.
And you have that with Jared Verse.
You do.
I feel like you go through the recent history of playoff football and you need a guy on defense that can win you the game.
Yep. Go close it.
I go look at Von Miller. I go look at Aaron Donald. I go look at all these dudes, right? Fuck any one of the Eagles guys. You need a guy that can close the game on defense, and I think Jared Verse is that kind of dude. Mm-hmm. So there are some ingredients there that I really, really like. That being said, I think it's the Lions' year.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with the Lions.
That was my other pick if I had to. But
and I'm going this a little bit because you went Rams. I think it's the Lions. I think it's their year. That defense looks like the real deal. I think they might look better than what they did with Aaron Glenn. Aiden Hutchinson is back to form immediately. Like, that dude is immediately looking just like he did last year, even off of the broken leg. It's crazy. He is unreal. I talked about Jared Verse, Aiden Hutchinson is that guy. I think they got young talent in the secondary. I think Brian Branch is one of the best safeties in football right now. He is outstanding. I think Terrion Arnold hopefully comes around. I know there's been a lot of buzz about him.
Yeah, he does need
Jack Campbell in the second level, really good. They got good linebackers, good front, good secondary. And offensively, we already talked about how potent that offense is. They can run the ball, man. Like, they can run the ball, and then you got Amon-Ra and all the weapons that we talked about. Like, the pieces are coming together, and they look really good. And I think the culture's in place, the head coach is in place, the attitude. Like, I love that grit culture that they have and mindset that Dan Campbell embodies. I love everything about the Lions. I think it's their year. Out of the AFC, I'm riding you guys know.
You with me?
I don't got to change anything, man.
Yeah.
Go Buffalo, baby, till I die. It is a special thing to be able to turn on the TV and watch 17 play football every Sunday. The guy is incredible, and as long as he's suiting up, I'm riding with him. So
nice.
There you go.
All right, fellas. Well, Aaron, thank you.
Yeah, for real.
I know it's late in your neck of the woods, but thanks for sticking around.
Happy to do it. Happy to be here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Aaron will be back, everybody.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
If you enjoyed this, yeah, keep tuning in because Aaron, he will be here.
A frequent guest.
Yeah. We'll plan on a halfway through the season checkup again. So yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Get ready for another week of action.
Yeah.
We got week 5.
Like, subscribe,
Coming up.
comment, all those
Yeah,
things.
obviously TikTok, Instagram,
Yep.
YouTube, Spotify.
Cool.
Cool. All right, boys. Thank you. This has been awesome.
Yeah.
Love you guys, and good night. Peace.